Hello, welcome back to Learn Economia. In this video, we are going to look into Marcus Aurelius. This is the final part of the topic. I have already done two videos regarding the Marcus Aurelius. I'll be providing the links of the same in the description box. I request you to go through those videos and then come back to this video to get an overall idea regarding the topic, because this video is actually the continuation of those videos which we have already done. With that, let's come back to Marcus Aurelius topic. Just understand the assigning of property rights for common property resources by using the Coase theorem approach. As we have already explained, common property resources tend to be overused, and therefore there is economically insufficient use of them. Ronald Coase, a Nobel Prize winner, he has proposed a solution to this problem to ensure economically efficient use of common property resources. As per Coase, if cost of negotiating between the parties are quite small, the parties that create negative externality and the victims of this activity negotiate. They can arrive at a price which properly takes into consideration the negative external effect and thus ensures economic efficiency in the use of common property resources. If you take an example, if a downstream water users are assigned the property right to obtain water of a particular quality, a firm that wants to pollute the stream will be prepared to give compensation to them. Since a firm will now have to give compensation to the downstream water users, it will not find it worthwhile to pollute the stream beyond the economically efficient point. This is the main idea of Coase theorem, and its importance lies in the suggestion that assignment of well-defined property right would help to promote economic efficiency. It could be emphasized that Coase theorem assumes that transaction costs, that is cost of negotiating and contracting by the interested parties, are very small. For example, in our above case, we could see that the downstream water users join together and then effectively negotiate with the polluting firm without much cost about the price to be charged from the latter of the for polluting the stream. Besides, you can also see that even if the transaction cost is small, negotiation will be with the polluting firm this might not be practical because it is difficult to measure precisely the external cost of pollution imposed by the polluting firm on the downstream water users. Further, if the number of interested parties in negotiating a deal is large, then it might not be possible to get a unanimity required to make the negotiation effective. So we can conclude that Coase theorem suggests that the assignment of well-defined property rights and this might help to promote economic efficiency. For example, to get around the difficulties caused by external diseconomies arising from water disposal, wastage disposal, society might find it useful to try to establish some unambiguous property rights for individuals and firms with respect to environmental quality. Then, assuming that the relevant negotiations are feasible, the interested parties in a particular area might try to negotiate to determine how much pollution will occur. With that we end. Please like, share, subscribe to this channel for more videos, and I welcome you to my Telegram group and Telegram channel to discuss your doubts. There are plenty of people now. I am really happy to know that these people are able to discuss and clear their doubts by being a member of the Telegram group and Telegram channel. The link of the same would be provided in the description box. I welcome you to be there. So that's all. Please do consider this channel for liking, sharing, and subscribing. That's all. Thank you for watching.